exactly what we just did before. We're just doing it in the box method. So if I have 556 divided by 6, our 100s is going to the 100s box. Tens in the tens box, and our ones in the ones box. And then our divisor is right over here on the side. So if I have one 100, just like we had before, that big block, if I have one 100, can I put that into 6 different groups?
No.
No, not right away. So I need to put that 0 up by the 100s because that's our most important number. We figured that out first. Who wants to write that up there? Come on. So write it at the very top. Remember, our most important number, our first number, always goes at the top. Now, if I put 0 in each group, and I need to figure out how many I use in total, I can do 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0. Or, what could I do instead? What could I do instead?
0 times 6.
I could do 0 times 6. Do I come and write that up here? So you're going to write that right here. Because that's our second number. Oh, 0 times 6? You got to do some magic on that. 0 times 6 is what?
0.
0. Let's change this to 0.
Yeah.
There you go.
A cool looking 0.
Exactly. We just do some magic on it. Okay, so 1 minus 0. How many times do we have left to use? Who wants to come write that? Come on.
I know the answer.
Okay, we're going to follow along. Okay, so I have that big block of 100 left, and I cannot split it up. What do I need to do to that big block of 100 in order to split it into the groups? What do I need to do?
Turn it into 10 tens.
Turn it into 10 tens. Do you want to come and write that up over there? Now we have the 10 tens over there. So now we have 15 tens in total because we still had our original 5. We have 15 tens in total. So if I have 15 tens in 6 groups, how many go into each group? Counting multiplication. How many go into each group?
10, 1.
I think we can go bigger.
2.
2. Do you want to come up and write 2 at the very top? So that's the first number. And our most important number. Okay, so if I put 2 in each group, how do I find out how many I use?
2 times 6.
2 times 6. Want to come and write it up there? So that's our next number. He's going to write it right here below the 15. We need to figure out how many we have left to use. Who wants to write how many we have left to use? Emma, come on up. So we have 3 tens left to use. If I have those 3 tens, I cannot put those into the 6 groups. What do I need to do with them to make it so I'm able to put them into the groups? Who knows? If I have those 3 tens, what do I need to do to them? What do I need to do to them? What do I need to do? What do I need to do? If I have those 3 big sticks and I need to do something to them so I can put them into the groups, who can help? What do I need to do?
You have to break them.
I have to break them up. Do you want to come break them up for me? And just move that 3? Because you're going to move that 3 tens. And you're going to move it into the one spot. Because now you have 30 ones. And you still have those 6 original ones. So now I have 36 ones and I have 6 groups. Now you really need to know your times tables. If I have 36 ones and there's 6 groups, how many can I put in each group? Without going over, how many?
6.
6. Do you want to come up and write 6? It's the most important number. And where does our most important number go? Where's the most important number? There you go. There we go.
That's what 6.
You can just leave that there. We're going to have a 6 later. Yeah, so we're going to have our 36 down there because we have 6 times 6 equals 36. So that's how many 6s we use. Who wants to have the most difficult problem of how many we have left to use? Ellen.
This is so hard.
Oh, we don't need to have all that talking.
Okay, so
There you go. Have some magic on those numbers. Okay, so now I have 0 left. So what's our remainder? What's our remainder? 0. So right up top here, we're going to write 556 equals, or divided by 6 equals 26. We have remainder 0. So now if you look right here, we're going to check our work using MAD. What does the M stand for, Taylor? Multiply. What numbers are we multiplying? What are they called? Who knows? You see the numbers right here, so you can look back at the equation, but what are they called? What are they called? The divisor and something else. Because we just worked with the divisor and dividend, we need to do it backwards. So what do we need to work with, Emma? The quotient. Good, so you guys are working together. So we have the quotient. So now that we have our divisor and our quotient, we need to do our times tables with the block method you guys are using. So we're going to set it up with our 20, 10s, and our 6 for our divisor. Okay, so who wants to come up and solve this for me? You want to come up? Awesome. Okay, so then we're going to do the next box. So we have 6 times 6. And you guys should know this from our division. You want to come and write it up? Awesome. So now we need to add them together. 120 plus 36.
Is this a regular, like where we use multiplication?
Yep, this is just regular multiplication. That's how you solve it. You just do the problem backwards. It's regular multiplication. Who wants to come and add what we got? Look, come on. Come and add it. This is just regular old multiplication. Awesome. So what does the A stand for? In MAD, Emma. Add. What are we adding though, Emily? We're not adding a dividend. What are we adding? That's going to be later on when we do D. What are we adding?
Remainder, but there is none.
Well, there is none, so we get to skip that step. So the next part is dividend for MAD. So we need to check to see if our result is the same as our dividend. Is it the same?
Yes.
So we got it right. So you guys can glue this